Hey everybody, it's Rob here. This is my weekend report, and this is my journal to you, of course, to let you know what's most important happened in the last week in the mortgage industry. So the big news this week is that the 5-year bond fixed rate has gone up significantly. If you remember last week, I let you know that it's gone up by 10 basis points in the past week. Well, believe it or not, it's gone up by 30 basis points in this last week. So as a result, the popular 5-year fixed rate has moved up multiple times. I've seen lenders actually change their rate sheets a few times over the last week because of this. So how much has it gone up? Just to give you in perspective, is that 2 weeks ago it was sitting around 45 basis points for our 5-year Canadian bond, and now that same bond, the market's priced at 93 basis points. So we've more than doubled in that time frame. And as a result, some of these uninsured mortgages has really seen a big jump. So just to remind you, uninsured mortgages are for your $1 million plus purchases, those popular refinances everyone's doing now. And of course, if you're taking a 30-year amortization on your mortgage. Those are all considered uninsured. And so the 5-year rate on those have gone from 1.84 about 2 weeks ago, and we've seen them as high as 2.29 by the weekend. On the insured side, so those are your high ratio, more than 20% down type mortgages. They were as low as 1.59, and we've seen them now as high as 1.89 in the last 2 weeks. So we've definitely seen a jump in the fixed rate, especially those 5-year fixed rate terms, because of that bond movement. Some lenders are still holding out, but I don't see that lasting long. So if you are looking for a rate hold on those fixed terms, I would probably get those in immediately. Contact me if you need help with that. Now, the variable rates haven't moved at all, actually. And for the first time, we actually have a huge gap between the two. Now, if you don't recall, the Bank of Canada controls those through their overnight lending rate. And the governor of Bank of Canada, Tiff Macklem, in the past week has suggested that basically he's not planning to move that overnight lending rate until we see our economy running at full capacity and the labor market being stretched and tightened. Right now, there's a ton of slack, obviously, in the labor market, as we know, because of COVID. So he's expecting that to last all the way into 2023. So we do have a good runway on variable rates of them lasting a long time. It'd be interesting to see if bank lenders will start tightening up the discounts on those. So I'll give you updates on that in the future for sure. But the good news is that there's finally a gap between the variable rate and the fixed rate. For a while, I would say at least the last 6 months, there's only been about 10, maybe 20 basis points difference between those two rates. And traditionally, the 5-year fixed rate, the 5-year variable rate would have a huge significance and gap between them. That was the big draw towards the variable rate, was that lower rate that you would get. Of course, a lot of people are starting to consider the variable rate, and getting phone calls over the weekend now asking me what those are staying at. And, I can see there's a lot of interest now because of that. Now, a lot of people concentrate on the front end of part of these mortgages, the fact that fixed rates are fixed payments. They're not going to change over the next 5 years. And variable rates are exactly that. There is a possibility of some change. But a lot of people don't understand what the real differences between these two products are. So I actually have a little video, if you just click the link below this, you'll get a little small tutorial what the difference is between the two. There's a front end and a back end to these products that are really, really important. You should understand. That's really it, guys, for the rest of my report. If there's anything you guys want to say, comment, give me some feedback, I always enjoy that. So please let me know. Drop me an email, text message me, or direct message me, and we'll have a great conversation. Have a great week, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial on fixed rate, variable rate mortgages.